watching English with English. Learn to become excellent speaker with world number one teacher. Hello there. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I am just here to talk something the English learning problem. What is the English learning problem? Actually, we are not in problem because of learning English. We are in problem something else. And if we can face this kind of problem, no one can stop us to speak English, to learn English, to communicate English, to get your dream job because of English, which is you are not taking in your life. Here, I'm a farmer, Hira, and you are watching Effortless English with Hira, and you are with me right now, and you are knowing how to learn this language without grammar, without single vocabulary, without going to school, coachings, or any kind of particular trainer, attending any kind of thing. Just you are learning on my channel, and that's interesting. You guys are watching, you guys are learning by my side. So just I'm coming from the small village of UP, and I am full-time farmer. I do farming entire day. Even though when I try to make video, I get a lot of problem in villages where I am struggling a lot. I get trouble in my life. How can I make my video? Where can I make my video? I can make in field, I think beside tree, inside of my home, because I do not have actually the great home where I can shoot the video look like I am professional speaker in my life. No, actually I do not have any kind of things. Just I carry out my stand. There is a very cheap stand where I can put my mobile phone like that, and one small mic. Look at that, here it is. And I keep somewhere, I stand somewhere beside tree, beside lake, beside home, in front of the boys and crowd. I started talking of this language because that's really fantastic way to learn this language. Don't worry about anyone in the world. Whatever you want to do, just do. People will point out to you, you cannot do this. What are you doing? You are getting man, you cannot do. They will just feel, they will tell you always and always. They will not applaud you. Oh, wow, you're doing great job. You're learning English in a village. Actually, they will not tell you like that. They will only criticize you. You will not speak English because you are living in a village. You are doing mad work, man. How it is possible you can speak? Here, the people are Hindi speaker, Marathi, Bengali, Telugu, Arabic, or Japanese. So you cannot speak this language ever in your life. This kind of criticism you will always face if you are going to learn this language and you are living among illiterate people, like quite of some percentage of villager who is not educated. Even though outside the truth of my life, a lot of villagers are also here who have been graduated. I think that at least intermediate or BA, BTech or any kind of thing, any kind of graduation they are getting. They are also criticizing you that it's not possible to speak English between villager, between illiterate villager. They have also this kind of mental disease mentality. I will tell you, don't worry about that. That's all our myth. Only if you are ready to speak this language, no one can stop you ever, forever, to become any kind of speaker. Not only Indian slangs in the rhythm, melody, monologue, or any kind of voice articulator. You can speak whatever you want to speak. That doesn't matter. What is your color of your face, how you look like, who you are, that doesn't mean of that. She can speak too much great English in your life. Just one more thing you have to read off from your life, and you will be amazing speaker within a month, within a day, or within a year. It's really up to you. Look at that. Suppose I'm here, the top of the bottom, and I want to go here, the top of the mountain. Okay, it's bottom of the mountain, and you want to go to top of the mountain. So you have to decide how long you want to go, how early you want to go to top of the mountain, isn't it? That's true or not? If you want to go top of the mountain, so you will have to work hard, put effort more, and you will reach. But it's also depend on you, how slowly you are walking, how slowly you are climbing. One. You are climbing faster. You will reach more than anyone. But if you're moving so slowly, you will reach at least, but it will take a long time, isn't it? So it's up to you. Don't worry how long it will take to learn this language. Analyze yourself, just think it, how much hard work you are putting behind this word. Behind this, actually not word, behind this language, how much effort you are putting. So one thing I will tell you, just don't ask anyone, just analyze yourself how much effort you are putting, how much effort is required, how much time do you have or you don't have. Just you have to realize those things and you can learn. Don't compare yourself from anyone else who is talking to you, who's beside you, who is your opponent. Just learn from your past. Who you was, now who you are, isn't it? If you was a weaker, too much weaker, now you are becoming stronger a little bit. So it means that you are just moving in your way, but you are not moving so much fastly. So it means that you're not working enough, you're not putting enough effort. That's why you're not, I think, that moving too faster. You have to understand what are you doing, how are you doing, with whom suggestions you are moving. You have to analyze those things, then you will get amazing things. Otherwise you will move, you will reach, but it will take a lot of time. Do you know? If it will take a lot of time, so what will happen with you? I will tell you. You will get bored. You will not get enough result as much as you are expecting, and you will get bored. When you will get bored, what will happen? You will stop the learning. You will not learn, and when you will stop, at that day you have been finished in this language. So the things is that you need genuine person, genuine way, entertaining person, entertaining way, and while doing entertainment you can move, and the life and the journey would be like that's quite really, and learning is quite amazing. So I want to tell you one more things here, a village problem of mine, a village problem of our, because in India a lot of person are living in villages, and their problem is that big problem they are thinking, but that is nothing actually. And what is that problem? The problem of laughing, humiliation, criticism, and people are just underestimating them, they are demotivating them. Whenever you will do something, they will just criticize you. Whenever you will learn this language, you will talk somewhere, they will just humiliate you. They will tell you, why are you doing with me? Don't do with me and go in city. So tell me, every villager who want to learn English, they move to city? Not really. I don't think so. So what they have to do, how they have to do, how they will just ignore the people who just criticize you. There's a wind is blowing actually, and maybe you will get some editable sound from this mic. So don't worry that. Pay attention and listen this podcast kind of things, informations, and you will get encouragement where you can charge yourselves and you can speak. So what you have to do, just ignore them. ignore them and learn more and more. I'm gonna tell you the reality of mine. When I have done my graduation, it's been many year, and I was sitting at the home. I had nothing to do actually, nothing to do. And I thought, what should I do? Where should I go? I have to manage my family, my friend, not a friend, actually family. If I'll not live at home, so that will be difficult to survive in the world for my family. So I started living at home, but in my home there is not enough land to do many kind of thing. So I thought, what should I do? And I decided, I went one hospital and some airport, railway stations. Somebody was speaking English in their company with their companion, and I thought, oh my goodness, I must have to learn this language. I really must have to learn this language. And I started. Many times I've given up. Many times I've given up, and many times I started, because it's not as easy as we are thinking. It's not as easy as I am talking to you. Maybe you cannot understand to me, isn't it? So I started, I stopped it. I might be thousands of times I've done it, those things. But you know what the problem was? That the problem was occurring like school. When you are trying in school to speak this language, people are laughing on you, and because of laugh, you are not starting the speaking. Okay, and entire life you're thinking in your brain, but talking, but you are not talking. Why? Because you don't want to make fun on yourself again, isn't it? You want to live, you want to spend your time so much respectfully among the people where you are living, but you don't want to make fun on yourself other. Entire life you're thinking those things in your brain, and your English is a dream. It's remaining to dream in your life, and you are not able to speak this language. Same problem I have been also facing in my villages. People were just criticizing me. How can you speak? Why you are speaking? They was criticizing me, telling me mad. Okay, but I never given up. I never gave up those things. I moved many years, and now I'm here standing with you. A lot of people who were just envy of myself, jealousy of myself, they are telling that teach my student, because the demand of the English is rising more and more in India. And even though I have signed my village, people are sending their boys and girls, children, every small or toddler, adorable girls and boys in the schools, okay, of English medium, not Hindi medium. So what happened? Just they are telling me, but I'm not thinking about to teach any kind of thing. Just I'm making video, doing farming, this kind of things. If I'll get any kind of chance to, I will move any kind of city. I'll try to do job. But teaching in a village is kind of boring things. I have a friend of mine. He's teaching, and 1, 2, 3 days, 1 week, 2 week, a month, 2 months, the boys and girls are coming to learn, and later on they're running away because the things is not understanding to them. And I will tell you, if you're thinking I will speak English in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, so that are quite impossible in villages. I don't know of city. So just if you want to learn this language, so just stay as long as possible these things. So I was also facing those problem of just people was criticizing me. They were just molesting me, humiliating me, just demotivating me. So I want to tell you in this video, don't care other. Learn how to ignore people. If you never learned ever how to ignore people in your life, you cannot success in your life. Because people are here to criticize you. They will always criticize you. They will never ever told you you are the great person. somebody will tell you who is your person, your lover, your family, your friend. They can tell you, but society will always criticize you. This kind of mentality is running in the villages, I am telling you guys. Just listen yourselves, understand your need, work on that of your need. If you will work on that, one day you will get opportunity and you will get select anywhere. You can learn very easily. Learn how to ignore the people of word. And also I will request you, if you are a learner, if you are the persons, real actual persons, so just mind your business. Don't interfere in other business, okay? Whatever the people are saying in front of you, don't care about that. Just mind your own business and become something. People will come to you, they will ask you something and keep suggestions. That's okay. But before getting success, if you're not successful, first of all, you will only talk about other people. You will not talk about yourselves, who you are, what you do, where you do, when you have today, how you have today actually. They will interfere in your business, okay? So I will request you, don't interfere anyone's business. If you'll interfere, so what will you do? You won't do anything of yourself. You will also get irritated. So don't do these things, okay? So simple things. Ignore the people. Focus on your destination. Work on that as much as possible, and you will get success one day. I have been learning this language. It's many years, but here I also feel bored. Oh my God, I'm not getting any kind of response. How should I learn? Where should I learn? When should I will not learn. I also feel disappointed in my life, and I think stop it, brother. I tell myself, stop. How much you will work and how you will work, where will you use these things? But you know what you have to do. You have to understand the value of your language. I have been listening a lot of American speaker. One of the best speaker of mine called Jim Rohn. He's a motivational speaker. He told that one language like 1 crore rupees. You know, one language, you have 1 crore rupees, because you can convey your message with 1 crore people. If you'll convey 1 crore people, amazing thought of your, they will listen to yourself and they will be lover of your, that's your rupees. 2 language, 2 crore. 3 language, 3 crore. So rather than criticizing anyone, rather than abusing anyone, molesting anyone, humiliating anyone, why not to sit in front of mobile phone? Why not to sit in front of just a book and read, get good ideas, listen good thought, and care of yourself rather than other? Why not these things? Why to care other people? Why? I don't know. Just because we have not aware of ourselves, just because of we are habitual to walk, to talk, to run, to hustle, to bustle, this kind of thing, we are too much habitual. That's why we are doing this kind of thing. But I will request to you, if you want to get success, to learn, ignore other body what they are talking about you, and focus on yourselves. Aware, be aware of yourselves. Always be aware of yourselves, what you have to do in your life, how you have to do on your life, what is your purpose. My previous video was purpose. If you don't know, so learn. Because of purpose, what will get change in your life, you will get understand in your life, okay? And after understanding that, you will feel when you will get purpose, you will make purpose, you will pursue purpose, you will follow purpose, people will always criticize you. But I'm giving guarantee, if you get success, the people who have criticized you or who had criticized you, they will come to you and they will applaud you, they will clap for yourselves, and they will ask you, give me a party. People who will ask you a party, they had been jealous a lot. Understand those things. They will ask you, they will applaud you, they will just appreciate you in people, public and anywhere. Just do these things. One more things here at beginning, I'm gonna tell you, brother. And if you are learning this language really actually with me and with anyone at all, I am actually farmer. I'm telling you one more things. I'm giving guarantee to you. If you are not able to understand and if you are not habitual to listen English speaker, I'm giving you guarantee you will take plenty of time to speak this language and you cannot speak fluent English, and neither you will feel any kind of emotion while talking to you. When you will talk somebody, you will not understand this is emotional sentence or this is a very, I think that too much aggressive sentence or too much sentimental sentence. You cannot understand. So just if you want to listen, and just if you want to not listen, I'm sorry for that, if you want to speak this language, so do you know what you have to do? Listen English speaker, learn from him. If you will learn from Hindi, any kind of other native speaker, you cannot speak English, I think, in your life. Never ever. Some sentences you can, but not with emotion. Never. You will feel hesitation all the times. So just believe me, thousands of people on my YouTube channel, they told that, sir, if you are elaborating very good, you're talking very good English, but you must have to speak Hindi word. I will tell you, the Hindi word would be good for me to speak here because I'm a speaker of that. That is more easier. If I could have talk in Hindi, so I would have started my YouTube channel, I think that 2-3 years ago. But no, there I was too much, I think that hesitated, too much incomplete speaker I was feeling, and I never started. And because the English comes by English, reading comes by reading, talking comes by talking, listening comes by listening. So listen and talk, because we are the creature, listening from ear, talking from mouth. So your ear is not trained, so how can you talk by your mouth, my dear? Understand to me. It's too easy to me to speak in English, but not for you. I cannot make you a fool, because you are not in the world, you are in my heart, okay? And I cannot make you a fool, because I cannot lie to myself. I can teach you English with this sentence, I can teach you English in 20 sentences, I can teach you English 30 sentences. Not really like that. So please, I will meet you in next video. This video is going to be quite long, and I will give you sufficient way to learn this language, to speak this language in the world, and I will also motivate you. But the problem is occurring in our life and we are not able to speak this language. This kind of content I will bring you a lot, and the season is going to start in my farm where I will work on my farm. I will sow the paddy and I will just remove the grasses from my paddy. I will show them how I do the work in my farm and how I enjoy my life in my farm and how I learn this language also. I will share my journey to you. You can know how did I do that. If you demand, so I will tell you all my life learning this language. How did I do that after my graduation and before my graduation, how I was, after my graduation, how I am. I will told these things. And also I will tell you these things. I will tell you just one more thing. If you want to speak, so Just you have to understand these things. Ignore a lot other people, don't care anyone, do whatever you want to do, and without taking a step forward you cannot move from your place to another place. Okay, that is also language of English. If you're not moving one step, you cannot learn one single sentence. This is simple process. You have to take move and you can become great speaker. This is my information today. Let's meet in tomorrow in next video, next kind of motivations, next kind of strategy to learning, and you can learn too much easily. That's my end of today's video, and I will once again tell you, just understand your value of living on the earth day by day, and don't postpone your time, because time never comes in your life. You will never come today ever. One step forward you are going. We have to die. That's reality. So don't invest your time with ridiculous people. Don't invest your time with ridiculous thought, ridiculous mentality people. Just understand your value and learn it and become it whatever you want to become. A lot of birds chattering, I'm gonna tell you, and here I'm shooting my video, and it's the end of my video. And thank you so much for your giving valuable time for me, and have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.